Good morning, Claire. Ametrine for you. Beautiful. And good morning to everybody else who is tuning in. I always come in a little bit early just to go through the crystals, just to go through the cards. So here is card number 1. And we have Smoky Quartz coming into play. Smoky Quartz is on card number 1. And then card number 2 is the middle card. And Golden Healer is coming out to play. And then on card number 3, we have Ametrine. Mixture of amethyst, and when this amethyst turns yellow under the earth. Ametrine. So just sit back and think, what card is drawing you in? Card 1, card 2, or card 3? Or it might be the crystal, the smoky quartz, the golden healer, or the ametrine. And just comment. Pop your comment in the group and we will discuss. Good morning, Lucy. Golden healer for me today, please. No problem, sweetheart. Good morning, Shardy. Hope you're well. Tracy, lovely new card in the middle. Yes, I am working entirely with Kim Cran's cards. So this card is her tarot. This card is from her oracle. And this middle card is from her archetype. So again, do bear with me as I get used to these cards. I'm drawn to all 3 of these beautiful crystals, although that golden healer caught my eye straight away. Beautiful. Good morning, sweetheart. Good morning, Norma. All 3 for me. Never heard of golden healer before. Golden healer is hematoid quartz. It's iron oxide that is bled into the quartz. Now, the most top quality of hematoid quartz is the red, because we always associate iron as being red. So the red hematoid quartz is the higher quality. This is quite a diluted version. And for many years, it was left on the shelf because people preferred the top quality, the red hematoid, the red iron oxide in their quartz. But then some clever spark took it away and renamed it Golden Healer. And now, well, for the last 10 years, it has been flying out. More so than the top quality red hematoid. That's been shelved. So over the last couple of years, you may have heard of Rosy Healer, Crimson Healer. Basically, that is the red top quality hematoid quartz, but people are calling it Rosy Healer or Crimson Healer to try and give it a bit more of a plug, a bit more of a sales than to match how fast Golden Healer is selling. So beautiful one, a real nice one to connect to the spirit chakra just above the soul star. Nice little grounding crystal for there. Good morning, Stacey. All 3 for you. Lovely. I love ametrine. It is gorgeous. Caroline, good morning. Ametrine and card 3 for me, but excited to see card 2 and your new cards. Absolutely. I'm just going to pop up because it is 8 o'clock. Well, it's just gone 8 o'clock. But hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. Hope we're all well. What's going on with the weather? Literally non-stop rain. I don't even think it stopped throughout the night. And it's still raining. We needed this in April, not in May. I wanted to top my tan up. But I hope we all had a good day yesterday. I had an amazing evening yesterday with my group. Absolutely brilliant. A real lovely connection, and so ties in with what we are doing. In my Wednesday evening groups, we discuss things. We discuss topics of things, and then we do a practical around that discussion. So last night was our first discussion evening about the tarot. And I had 4 brilliant advisors to come on to assist the small groups in getting used to the major arcana. And it went so well, really well. And they've agreed to come back in 2 weeks' time to go through the minor arcana, just the ace to 10. And then we're going to look at the court cards 2 weeks' time after that. So, yeah, a real good evening. And I've got lots of exciting things in store today. Next Monday, we're doing the air ceremony for our mindful meditation night on Monday night. So I've got 2 lovely souls coming to see me today, and we're going to look at this grid. We're going to look at this air grid. How are we going to bring it to birth, to fruition, to life? So I'm looking forward to that. And I will be putting the event up for that soon for Monday evening at 8 o'clock. So if you come to my mindful meditations on Monday, then next week it's the air ceremony. Loving it. But do let me know what you guys are up to. Good morning, Sally. Beautiful God and Healer is an absolute favourite of mine, but also ametrine and smoky quartz are lovely. Can't stop long today as I have to commute to work in the rain. Oh, no, I'd have thrown a sickie. Good morning, Nikki. I hope you're good. All 3 for me, please, Dan. You sound better, which is great. I do. I've got a little bit there, but you know, it's there just to, you know, keep the sympathy going. No, I am feeling a lot better. Good morning, Janet. All 3 for you today. Beautiful. Smoky quartz for Leslie. No problem. Golden Healer shouted to me this morning. Good morning, Mother. Tracy, my daughter has just walked through and commented she likes the smoky quartz. It's beautiful. So interested to hear how it speaks to her. Oh, that's really nice. Gorgeous. Good morning, Joe. Good morning, Mr. Moody. Smoky quartz for you. And good morning to Sam. Good morning, Anne-Marie. I hope you're all well. Nice to see you all. So, yeah, let's delve down and see what these cards have in store for us. Let's have a go. See what we can do. Good morning, Kerry. Golden Healer and ametrine, please. Beautiful. Beautiful. So underneath the smoky quartz, oh, look at that. We should all know what that is by now. Focus phone. That is a beautiful Isis point. Isis face. Beautiful. So underneath the smoky quartz, we have the Daughter of Swords. So the daughter has replaced the page. The normal court cards in the tarot is the page, the knight, the queen, the king. In this pack, we have the daughter, the son, the mother, the father. So the Daughter of Swords. So swords is quite good. we're looking at our, oh, it's good for today because today is Thoughtful Thursday, and the swords is air. So this is about our thoughts, our communications. So this is a Daughter of Swords, a barn owl. Now, a barn owl for me, there is a bit of wisdom there, but there's also the hearing and the seeing. And she is she's not looking directly at the center. She is kind of looking towards the point of the sword. And so the sword is going that way. So we're looking at what's coming this way, coming in. And for me, this is like a future. If the sword was pointing that way, then we'll be looking at our past. So let's have a look at what is coming to us. Now, the daughter, this is quite naive and innocence, young. So we might be finding somebody of that personality trait, but not necessarily a person. Let's look at our thoughts, our ideas, what's going on in our mind that is quite young and naive. You know, a new project, a new business, a new venture. You might be starting to plan things now that we're getting out and doing more. What is that? And it's going to come through in a direct way. We've got the sword here, which is straight, narrow. So it's a direct. And the other day we did have the Mother of Swords. And she's a no-nonsense lady, no frills. She will tell you how it is. She'll tell you straight and she'll tell you direct. So this is the same with the daughter. So there might be somebody around us who is quite honest, or us ourselves might be quite an honest person. You know, if you've had your hair cut and you go to your child and you're like, oh, do you like my new hair? No. Oh, well, that's a bit blunt. That kind of, the rawness, the vulnerability, but the honesty of a child. Yeah, children are cruel, but yet there's a sense of truth and honesty because they don't know nothing else. So that's the kind of attitude, the kind of personality we've got here, which we might see in ourselves or we might see in somebody else. It can be taken to our thoughts. Our thoughts at the moment might be quite chaotic. We might have a lot of stuff stirring in our mind. So we might need to bring in the energy of the Daughter of Swords to, right, those new things, those new seeds that I've planted in my head. Let's just get on with that. Let's bring in that direction of the sword. Let's bring that in and just keep an eye on what is coming through. We've got the beautiful stars up here as well, very much like in the chakra colors. So just take a look at what is coming through your way, what is coming on through that door of yours, what is coming into fruition, what's lurking around the corner. So that is the Daughter of Swords. I hope I've explained that so you guys can resonate. It could be a thought process where you just need to get rid of the nonsense, get rid of the clutter, and just concentrate and focus like that sword, pinpoint the accuracy of what you want to bring out in your mind. But there might be a person that we could also resonate with, that no nonsense, young energy. I'm not saying that they've got to be young, but they've got that naivety about them still. But let's see what the Golden Healer brings us. What is under? Okay, the Bardo. Right. Okay, this is where the honesty might come in, and the naivety is coming in. The Bardo. Have we heard of the Bardo? The Bardo is a place. Here we've got the eye. We've got the eye wide open life, looking like you got the green, you got the blue. It's looking like our planet. And then around it, we've got the circle of skulls. Now, the Bardo is the place in between Earth and death. It's that place some of us might go to. Some of us might have already been there. Some of us expect, while I'm on Earth, my guides are coming to me. My angels are coming to me. Sometimes we go to a place where our guides are. We go to that place to see our loved ones, that place where we get messages. So if you have been to that place, you're going to know where this place is. For you, you might be starting this journey. You've got the daughter, you've got the naivety, you've got the direction. Right, where do I need to go with this thought process? Where do I need to work with spirit? Where do I need to work with my thought process? Go to the Bardo. Go to that realm, that energy center. And it's funny that Golden Healer was on top of that card, because for me, Golden Healer works on the spirit chakra. It works on that ray where our spirit guides, our angelic messages, those people that want to work with us from the other side go to, and we go to that place. So for some of you at the moment, you might be hearing a voice in your head. When you dream, you might be going to a place, you're thinking, where am I? And you might be seeing a loved one. You might be hearing messages. You're at the Bardo. You're at the place where this happens. It's also a place where those that can't be forgiven are forgiven. It's a place where the things you've never had the chance to say can be said. It's the place to bring in honesty. We've got the honesty here with the Daughter of Swords. So we're going to this place to open up and really bring out what we need to let go, what we need to shed. Does that make sense to people? Or am I going a little bit too spooky-doo? Yeah. It might be that you need to meet. You need to go to the Bardo. You need to see who are the people that you are working with. Who are your team? Where are you standing with that? But it's a brilliant place. I love the Bardo. Fantastic place. And Golden Healer, Libyan Desert Glass, Golden Topaz, the Golden Ray colours, Stellar Beam Calcite. They're the crystals that will take you to the Gold Ray, take you to that place where you can visit the realm, the thinning of the veil. And then under the ametrine. Okay. Okay, so for us, now we've got the 3 cards. So for us, we are young in this journey. Now, I don't mean the bigger journey. I mean the current chapter that we are in. We are young in this. We are naive in this. But we need the honesty. We need the direct, the no-nonsense path. And we're going to take that. And the sword, the direction, is to the Bardo, the no-nonsense realm. What we see is what we get, what we hear. Listen. Find yourself a quiet place. Close your eyes, open your ears, and just listen. What is the message being sent to you from the Bardo? And we're going to come back from that young and fresh. We've both got the naivety here, but here we've got things, we've got stuff going on. We're going to go to the Bardo to find a clearer picture, and we're going to come back fresh and renewed. We're going to know, right, this is the new venture. This is the new goal. The lamb does represent fertility, but don't worry, fertility doesn't just mean pregnancy, but it means fruition. It means what we are putting our energy into is going to grow. Are we putting our energy into ourselves? Then our self-worth, our self-acceptance, our self-awareness is going to grow. Are we putting that energy into our work? Then that's going to grow. That's going to thrive. That's going to become fertile. It might be that we're putting that energy into a relationship. If it's a love relationship, then that is going to grow. That is going to blossom. Could be a friendship. You've got so many cycles that we can see the fertility in it. It doesn't mean in 9 months' time you're going to have a baby. It just means that there is going to be rewards. If it's job, then the rewards are going to be financial. If it's to yourself, then the rewards is going to be for your health. So very, very interesting where that is. But I love this. I love this spread. I love the colours about it. We've got the colours here in the stars. We've got the colours here in the eye. And then the colours of the rainbow there. This is a new realm, a new experience. We might need to go to the Bardo because the lamb is quite a spiritual, religious figure. So it might be that going to the Bardo, we get that grip of spirituality. We get that, okay, my purpose, my thing that I can do in my spiritual self. A very spiritual link here, if you see fit. If you're not into the spiritualness, then we can adapt this to our day-to-day lives. If we don't believe in the Bardo, if we don't believe in that center between earth and death, then this could be represented in our physical life. We might have a pause in our life, an unexpected pause. We might have an unexpected experience. So, for example, in your day-to-day job, you do what you need to do, but then somebody might be sick and you might need to step in to do their role. So it's like, oh, well, this is a change from my usual. Yeah. It might be that there's a holiday. Yeah. You're having a break from the norm, a break from the usual activities that you're doing. That can also be considered the Bardo. It can be that time where, oh, this doesn't normally happen. This isn't usually what I do. That can also be the Bardo. But we're going to come out of this as fresh and as new and as pure as that lamb. So whether, again, it's Thoughtful Thursday, very thoughtful cards, very thoughtful crystals. So it might just be that we need fresh ideas. We need that little bit of clarification. We need some ideas. Ametrine is going to cut through that. The gentleness of the amethyst, but the sharpness of the citrine. The golden healer is going to help you. We've got the high, we've got golden topaz, we've got stellar beam calcite, we've got the higher vibrational crystals in the spirit chakra, golden labradorite, but they can be a little bit too fizzy. And sometimes we can get a bit of ego. We can go to the Bardo and we can come back like a bull. I have seen my guides. I know what this is all about. I know what I am seeing. I am here as a messenger to you all. No, you are not. That's your bloody ego talking. Drop it. So Golden Healer is a great one because it's got that grounding. So you could go to the bardo, you can connect, and you can come back still as that naive, pure lamb. Because you know that everybody has the access to the bardo. Everybody gets to meet their guides, their angels, their messengers. Everyone can have access. It's nothing special. So the grounding of the Golden Healer keeps you fixed on that. And then we've got the Smoky Quartz, which is going to keep you focused. It's going to bring in the clarity for the Daughter of Swords. What is that one thing in your thought that you want to bring forward from all that nonsense, all that clutter in your head? So I hope that that makes sense. I'm going to jump up now. Yeah, wow. Love it. Love it. Let's just see what the comments are. Stacey, please send some healing for my dogs, for my dog, guys. He's poorly and having fits. I am sending so much healing to your little furry bestie. Absolutely. Teacup likes Golden Healer too. Yeah, who doesn't? Caroline, yes, do send, do send. The moon is in an air sign today as well. Oh, so how peripheral that the air sign, the mind, the thoughtfulness, thoughtful Thursday. So keep in mind of your thoughts. And the moon, you know, the moon in the tarot is that illusion. What we see in the sun in the daytime can be completely different to what we see in the moonlight. We can see different things. Beautiful. Tracy, my daughter in a nutshell. Yes. Yeah, well, that is it. We could take the court cards as a person, or we could just take that personality, that trait, and being as though it's the sword and it's the air. Let's just think of, you know, we've got 101 things swirling in our mind and just like, stop. Like the sword. Put the sword into your mind and just bring forward that thought, that new thing, that naivety, that fresh idea. Because that's what's going to bring you through. Stacey, maybe one of your guys is a no-nonsense person. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, very good. I like that. Would the team at the Bardo include ancestors? Yes. Yep. Yeah, it's the thinning. We talk about the thinning of the veil at Samhain on the 31st of October, but the Bardo is the thinning of that veil. So yeah, to get a better link with your guides, to get a better link with your messengers, but also, yes, your ancestors will be able to come through onto that realm as well. So definitely. Stacey, I like these cards. For me, it's a message from the Bardo, from our guide, saying, carry on your growing and developing in your spiritual journey. That is exactly perhaps what I wanted to say, but I don't have the capabilities to put it so beautifully and so short like you, Stace. Literally, I could come on to do these lives in 5 minutes. If I could be just like that. Love it. Absolutely, Stace. I like that. Tracy, really loving the way these cards interact with each other. We had the best double rainbow last night after the rain, and in my dream last night. Beautiful. And rainbows are bridges. See what's on the other side. Is it that a rainbow is going to come to you to gain access to the Bardo? Yeah, you got the beautiful stars here. Is one of those the Bardo? Got the Bardo here, and then we've got the triangle there. So is it that this center, this plane, some of us might need to go there. You might have gone, oh, actually, I've only just realized that that is there. I'm going to go on it. Anne-Marie, beautiful, powerful spread. I could take something from each. Love your new cards. Thank you. I do too. I was a little bit nervous because I love my crystal cards. And I was like, do I do a crystal one as well? But since we've been doing these, I'm finding that the crystals on top of the cards are becoming part of the readings. So, yeah, the crystal card has gone, but I will put pictures of the crystal and the card up on Facebook, up on the Burstle page. So I hope that these resonate. I hope you can take one of these cards or a couple of these cards, okay? But they are amazing. They are really good. I can see the story. I just don't know whether I am communicating that story. But never mind. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay. So I hope you all have a great day. I hope you stay dry. Yeah, whatever you have planned, keep dry, keep it out of the rain. And I will see you tomorrow morning, live at 8 for the next 3 cards and the crystals. Friday family, keep it in the family. So love it. Kerry, love the Bardot. Never knew that was what it was called. Learning something new today. Oh, bless you. That's good. You are communicating the story perfectly. Thank you, Stace. Thank you. Right. Off you go. Enjoy your day and have fun. Look out for the Bardot. Okay, guys. And remember, if you can't heal yourself, how the hell are you going to heal somebody else? See you all soon. Goodbye.